so you know, my name's Aditi. Hi. Do I look nice? Do I look like a mom or something? Let's put on some makeup and do a Q&A from like 3 years ago. What's one thing that people wouldn't know about me by looking at me? Well, I'm pretty fat. So I'd say one thing people probably wouldn't know about me is I can do the splits. Well, that's something. You know, you probably wouldn't think some fat girl could do that. No, I'm just kidding. I really can do the splits, but I don't know, you probably wouldn't know my character just by looking at me. I mean, I don't know what people perceive me by based on like how I dress or like my tattoos or anything. Like, I definitely try appearing more of a bad bitch than I really am. Like, I'm straight up a pussy and I like cry about everything, but other than that, I try to not look like that, like, well, by the way I dress and my badass tattoos, you know. I'm just kidding. I don't think I'm kidding. Like, that's really my answer, I guess. People probably wouldn't know how genuine I am by my first appearance. I probably look nice. Do I look nice? Do I look like a mom or something? I don't know. I don't know if you really want me to like talk through like my makeup routine. It's literally the same thing pretty much every day right now because I haven't used foundation in like 2 or 3 years because I haven't really done anything for myself, to be honest. It's okay. It literally does not matter. Don't worry about it. It's fun. I don't care. So the first thing I do is I take this palette. It's by Tarte, but I use the Princess Cut for my contour. It's this shade right here. So I just take that and I take this brush, you know, just like a flat whatever, and then I put that on my cheeks. It doesn't matter if it seems like a lot, you're gonna blend it out anyway, and then I put it under my jawline. Alright, so the next question is, if you could compare yourself to a fictional character, who would it be? And honestly, I have no fucking idea because like I'm not really passionate about any fictional characters. I mean, like, that's a lie because I guess all pro wrestling characters are fictional characters. But, so like, I don't really know who I relate to though, or who I would say I see myself as. Because like, when I'm like watching movies and stuff, I definitely think that I, like feel like I relate a lot with certain ways that characters get treated or like things they say or things they're passionate about. Like, there's a lot of similarities there, but there's just not one particular character that I'm like, I identify as this character, you know. I'm sorry that all of my answers are fucking terrible and vague, but like, yeah, I guess that's how I would answer that question, to be honest. And then I also use the same brush for my nose contour, but I honestly need to use a smaller one, but I don't care. And I also need to use a smaller brush for when I'm blending, but I don't do that either, so. But yeah, that's how I would answer that question. I'm really sorry that they all fucking suck so far, but it's only been 2 questions. I need to stop harping on myself and stop hating. But let me just finish my nose contour and then we'll get to the 3rd question. Anyway, just so you know, my name's Aditi. Hi. Why would I say that in the middle of the fucking video? I should just leave it in now. Anyway, you just blend it out now. Well, I guess I can look at the 3rd question while we're blending. What was your upbringing like? And, well, I was born in Chicago, Illinois, you know. I have the Chicago Stars tattooed because of that. I don't know if I just showed it to you. I'm kind of blind right now. And then when I was 3, we moved to just like further into Illinois, which is fucking unfortunate because I hate this place. My upbringing was very, I wouldn't say that I had a very ideal childhood, like I would say you might have had, maybe. I don't know what your childhood is like, but I didn't have sitting down and eating dinner with my parents at a set time, and it certainly wasn't 5 p.m. or 5:30 or 6. It wasn't called supper. I didn't, I wasn't really taught, like, how to take care of myself correctly. My parents did give me everything that I needed. I just guess, I don't know, I just wasn't taught basic living things when I feel like I should have been. I learned from it, I taught myself, and it's totally fine. But I grew up eating Indian food and talked to my family in India every single day on FaceTime, so I'm actually really grateful that technology has been advanced in my lifetime, to be honest. Yeah, that's it for me. I went to public school, I graduated from the same school, and yeah, that was my upbringing. Now I'm just chilling at my boyfriend's house, doing my makeup, talking to you, so that's all cool and fun. But yeah, so I started getting this facial oil mist from e.l.f. I really love this. I got the lavender oil, and I also got the rose oil, which I love both of them, but the lavender oil has been my favorite so far, right? Like, I use that one the most so far. Well, after I'm done with my contour, because I actually forgot my highlighter, which I really regret right now because I just grabbed it at my house, but I forgot it. So I put this on so that I can make my highlighter more pigmented on whatever is left over on my brush, if there's even anything at this point, because I've been using this technique for like the last 4 days.
Sorry to cut, but I'm editing this video right now, and I just wanted you to see Rusty for one, and second, I'm completely missing my face. Why am I using that much spray? It is literally so fucking funny to me.
You don't have to, I just inhaled it. You don't have to do it that much, but I wanted to, so. Cool. Alright, so I put my highlighter up above my brow and on my cheekbone. Then I put it on my nose. Up here. My cupid's bow. Down on my chin. And then I put it under my brow bone, and I'm really messy about it. I put it everywhere, like on my lid. So now I'm going to take this brush, and I'm going to put it into this cleavage, which is like a purplish, you know, like a plum color. I was taking this like hookup, but I want to use this color. So I'm taking that, and I'm putting it in my crease. Sorry, I guess I quit with the questions. But I'm putting this in my crease, and then I'm taking it and I'm dragging it and like swooping it under my brow. Like that. Just swoop it under. So in your crease, and then swoop it under your brow. And then I put it on my outer corner, the same shade. And then I drag it and I knead it on that. So it looks like its own like wing, kind of. So it looks like that. Alright, and then I take my blending brush, and I'm going to take these nude golds, which is like a really light pink. And I'm just going to brush that all the way on there. And I'm going to put that and blend it out. Let's look at the next question so I can talk about something while we blend this. Will you ever change your hair or get another piercing? This is a fantastic question. I wanted to dye my hair purple, and I'll like insert a picture of what I wanted to get. It was a picture of a wig that I saw, and then I asked this girl to do it, but the appointment didn't really go as planned because she just was working so much, so she needed a break and was sleeping, so missed my appointment. And then every single time we rescheduled, I basically just got ghosted, so I don't even know why I was still trying. I was getting really fed up, to be honest, but Yeah, that's what happened. What happened, whatever. It just didn't work out and she couldn't do it. So I was gonna get this done, but I just couldn't. So I even asked to like buy the products off of her. Like I was like, if you already purchased them, then I will just like do it myself. Like you don't have to worry about it. And then she didn't even say no, but she was like, oh, I got it. You don't have to. It's fine. Like I'll do it, but like it's not gonna happen. So like by the time she tells me she's gonna do it, I'm just gonna tell her never mind, because I don't even have the money to do it anymore. Well, I've wanted to dye my hair purple for like 3 years now, but I'm too afraid to do it myself because I didn't want to bleach it, and then I finally convinced myself to bleach it, and then the appointment just didn't work out, so I'm not going to do it, I guess. And unless, like, I'm just not going to do it because I don't have the money, so, like, I just can't. And then, for piercings, I've really been thinking about piercing my nose again, but I don't want to, like, I just don't know what to do, because, like, I don't know. I really have always wanted a second one because I saw it on Kristen McAfee, and I thought I literally loved it. And then I saw someone else has a stud like here, and then has another like, you know, and I love that. So I've been thinking about doing that, but I don't know. I don't want my septum pierced. I really don't. I mean, it might be cute, but I don't want that. I want another one. But I also want, I have 2 of these pierced, like, but I really want to get my third, or like, I want to get a third one here and then 2 up here. But I probably want to get some more on my ears. Yeah, that's really it for piercings. I was thinking about possibly getting my my tongue pierced, but I don't know. And to be honest, because I love CM Punk so much, I have literally always wanted to get my tongue or my fucking lip pierced. But I don't know if I'm gonna ever do that, so. Yeah, maybe I can just put a fake one in and just go around doing that whenever I feel the mood of a lip ring, you know? After I'm done with that, I'm gonna take this brush. It has a flat end. And it also has this angled end. So I'm going to take the flat end and put it in this white heaven. And I'm just going to put that like in the middle of here to lighten it out as if I had like some sort of concealer for like a halo eye. So like, and then I'm just gonna pat it down like that and go about my day. I think my camera just stopped recording. I don't know if it's gonna die, but I really fucking hate this wing. So let's just make the other side better. I don't like that I went from the lower lash line. I'm gonna go just a different angle because I don't like it. And honestly, I don't really give a fuck that because I made that mistake on the other eye. Because my hair is going to cover it, so I really don't have anything to worry about there. Anyway, my response to toxic friendships and relationships. I just feel that if you are meant to be with somebody, you are not going to fight with them and disagree. Like, you're just not going to have differences in that sense. Like, and if you are, you're going to work them out and be able to talk about them like normal adults without like fucking freaking out at each other and being super negative. Like, I just will never yell at my boyfriend, like, unless I absolutely need to. Like, there's certain instances if like, he gets too angry at himself, I have to literally be like, hey, stop, like, don't talk to yourself like that, you know? That is the only time I yell at him, and I don't think that that's toxic. If you are getting in constant petty arguments, there's just no reason for that. So I think that you should just walk away from situations like that and know that one day you will be with someone who is going to understand you and will compromise. And I mean, you need to make compromises as well. That's not what I'm saying. Maybe I'm trying to cover too many things at once, but I think that if you're in a toxic relationship, you need to get out of it. You need to set your boundaries and tell someone, whether it's a friend or a family, like, hey, I'm uncomfortable in this situation. What do you think I should do? Or do you think that this is a bad situation? Like, whatever, you know? I think that you should also talk to whoever, like, your significant other is, and, like, be like, hey, I don't like that we're, like, talking to each other like this. It's not right, and we need to fix it, or, like, it's just not gonna work out, you know? Like, that you can do that. You just have to understand that. You are in control of your own life, and, like, you cannot just be pushed around by absolutely anyone, even if you think it is love, or that you think you're in love with them, you know? You might be, but, you know, there's someone who is meant to love you, and you do deserve to be loved. So just don't put yourself in a position where you're compromising your own beliefs and who you are just because you think that your love is stronger. I just don't think that you have to change who you are to be with somebody. So if you are constantly uncomfortable and getting treated like shit, fucking leave. You do not need to take that shit, and not for a second do you need to take that shit. You are in control of your own life. Like, it is your life. You are in power to make your own decision. And with friendships, same thing. Just fucking leave. It is very sad. You're going to miss that person, and it is going to upset you. But you have to know that you left for a fucking reason. You are being disrespected, and you do not deserve that. No friend will fucking, once again, downgrade your beliefs or who you are as a person to fit into their life. Like, they will just fit into yours perfectly without having to change. Or you set your boundaries and you tell them, hey, this is not what I want in a friend, and if you don't change, we won't be friends. For me, I don't like that my friends don't stand up for me. Why the fuck is it that hard, you know? I don't like that at all. A lot of those people are not in my life. And I don't care if anyone has a problem with that. Like, I'm sorry, I really don't care. I also got short-term and long-term goals. My short-term goals is losing weight. Like, maybe that's not short-term, but short-term is working out every day. Long-term is having my own place. Saving money, being happy. Are those real life goals? Maybe this video was pointless once again, but I got this shirt from Goodwill for 99 cents. Look. Like, that is cute. 99 cents. Thanks for getting ready with me. I'm sorry that this video was probably pointless, to be honest, but it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, this is the eye I don't like. This is the eye I do like. Beautiful. So that's my, like, everyday makeup routine pretty much. But yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry that this video fucking sucked, but subscribe and let me know some better videos. What is going on? It's only 99 cents.